There's another modifier command that I want to show you, which is called the mirror command. And essentially what this does is it mirrors information from one axis over another. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just draw some objects. Rectangle, circle, let's just say a line. Okay, and essentially what the mirror command does, so it's mirror or MI, and it essentially allows us to mirror an object about an axis. So what I did is to go back a step as I type in MI for mirror. I'm going to select my object or objects. So again, I can have as many as I want. I'm going to select my object, hit enter, and it's going to ask me to specify this first point of the mirror line. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm specifying a first point, and you'll see that when I do that, it makes this dashed and it has this rubber band line because my ortho is not on, and essentially it shows me the result on the other side. So I can either arbitrarily mirror an object. So what I did is I just clicked again. It's going to ask me if I want to erase my source object, so it's giving me the option of whether or not I want to keep that source object. So I'm going to say no and hit enter, and what it did is it mirrored it about that arbitrary point, and it made a copy here, and it didn't get rid of my original because I told it not to. So what you could do is you could actually do that arbitrarily, or if you have a certain object. So again, if I type in L for line, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ortho, and I'm going to create a straight line, and I'm going to mirror my rectangle, okay, about this axis. Okay, so I'm going to specify the first point, which is the end point on that line, the second point, which is the end point on the other end point on the line, and again, I'm just going to hit enter because no for erasing my objects is my default, and you'll see that now I have two of them. Okay, I can also use mirror again and use the object itself as the axis about which I want to mirror it. And what I can also do is if I type in mirror again, I can do the same thing, and then instead of not erasing my source objects, I can say yes, and what that does is it mirrors those objects about the other side.